Tyler, another close game here that you guys come up just short in the final minutes. What are the emotions like as you guys talk in this locker room after another close loss like this one?
Uh, we're right there. We continue to put ourselves in position to win at the end of games. And haven't got over the hump much, but talk between the guys is, we feel good. Like good things are happening. I feel like we deserve to win these games, but we just keep falling them short. But we're motivated to continue to stick with this. We understand that it's a long season. It's towards the end, but there's still room for us to continue to grow and put ourselves in a position to get into those playoffs and make some noise.
Did you like your looks at the end of the game, particularly the one with the reset, where you reset it?
Yeah, I love my looks every day. I love my looks.
You were obviously dealing with a cold. How did it feel out there, and did you catch a second wind as the game went on?
Yeah, felt good. Been down for a couple of days. Just wanted to get back tonight, give whatever I could to the team, to the guys. I started off pretty rough, up and down, caught my wind, and then as the game went on, I felt a little bit better. Get an IV and get some rest tonight and be ready to roll tomorrow.
Tyler, their defense started pretty strong. They were being pretty physical. What did it take kind of over the course of the game for you guys to counteract that defense and flip it to where you guys became the more physical team?
Just bringing a presence to our approach. Obviously, I felt like they brought it to us a little bit in the first, just a couple of skirmishes. Back and forth, they were being more physical, getting into the ball, trying to pressure us. I think as the game went on, we started to play harder. Our attention to detail was really good, and we just fell short.
You guys have been playing zone for so long, but a lot of teams, they'll play zone, they can get a little passive in their defense. How do you guys maintain such a high activity level in that look?
Yeah, it's supposed to be a disruptive defense, Whether we're playing in a man or a zone, we feel like we need to be disruptive, get deflections, get steals. That's what can lead to, offense for us.
Were you fouled on the last play?
I don't know. I was too busy shooting the ball. It's one of those things, man. It was right there again. And, we're going to have a breakthrough at some point.
You were obviously having an animated conversation with one of the officials. What was the explanation you got from them on the final play?
Nothing, absolutely. And it wasn't even about the last play. It was throughout the whole game. To me, like I said, dog, I don't really get too confrontational. I don't really get into it with refs because it's like, it's their job, but it's our job too at the end of the day. Like, we're dudes fighting for everything on the line. So it's like, to me, it's like have the decency enough to look me in my eyes when I'm having a conversation. Obviously, we lost. Like, I don't understand like why they think we can't be emotional. Like, it's like we're gonna be emotional. Win or lose games, like if we have a conversation and it gets heated, it's not because I just want to go at you. It's because shit's happening in the game. Like I said, man, have the decency enough to look a man in his eye, not walk away. Like that to me is utterly disrespectful in a man's game.
Do you think overall you get the respect from the officials that you should with your pedigree at this point in the league? I
don't think pay grade has to do anything with it. It's more so name on the back sometimes. But for me, I'm pretty cool with all the referees. That's the thing. Like I'm not like I said, I'm not confrontational, but I am emotional when I'm out there because we fighting to get wins. like everybody does it. I've seen dudes really say some crazy stuff to referees and they don't take them up. So, I had the decency enough to wait after the game to have my conversation because it's like I want to have a conversation with you. Like that's what you're supposed to do as a man, face to face. But when you walking away and stuff like that, it's just truly disrespectful. And I feel like, stuff should happen when they do that because when we get emotional and we walk away, we get teched up and we get fined, and I think that's crazy.
You guys were up 5 in the fourth. You guys have probably 2 or 3 looks to tie at the end. I keep using the word how frustrating. Maybe you have a better word, but what's it like to be on the precipice of something real good?
Obviously it's a gut punch because you're emotionally that much involved in the game and you really want to win and you come up short twice. But, what I'm saying, like, down men, trying to figure it out, lineups, and we still right there. So, you still have faith when you be like, nah, imagine what we can do when we all get healthy.
Sam, I know your offense has been at this level for months now, but what sort of clarity overall do you have offensively in terms of what the team needs for you?
5'2" dude. It's not just scoring, even though people's gonna make that the big emphasis of my game. Like, the only thing different was I'm making shots. Everybody was asking me in the beginning of the year, what's wrong, what's going on. It was just like, you have slumps in this league. I've been in this league for a long time, and it happens. So for me, it's just I didn't switch anything up.
All right, look, I'm gonna say this, because we had our chances, enough of our chances, and then there was a wild sequence of events. Did a great job on our denials down the stretch. Those last few inbounds forced that turnover there at the end. And this is what I'll say. It's that last baseline out of bounds. We did not execute and get what we wanted to. With that said, Bam got fouled. I'm not trying to get fouled. League, don't find me. I'm not doing histrionics up here. I'm fully in control. At any point during the game, that's a foul. Did he mean to foul? No. Is that what we wanted? No. But I will tell you this, Bam Adebayo got fouled on that. He got clipped. And if that's in the first quarter, that's a foul. But, we had our opportunities, through that fourth quarter. It was back and forth. It was a great game. Both teams playing, for something. And they made more plays. We had some opportunities, some decent looks. I actually thought our execution down the stretch was pretty good. It's better, than it has been in some of these fourth quarters. We didn't knock down, some of these shots that you just have to make. But the process was better. And defensively, I really commend our guys. They're really laying it out there. Really competing, making great efforts. It's inspiring, to watch. Even with this result, I hope Heat Nation and the fans can really appreciate how hard our guys are competing. And we ain't going anywhere. We're going to get this right. I know it seems like, we're constantly saying that after the game, but these experiences are going to harden us, steel us until we get this breakthrough that, I feel like our locker room deserves.
You had a couple of guys, the way they stepped up. Bam, just his perseverance. Tyler clearly was not himself early, and yet seemed, even with the illness, to get stronger as the game went on.
He did get stronger. I mean, the first 4 minutes of the game, I thought I was going to have to take him out, and I thought he was going to be, playing 20 minutes tonight. He was clearly out of rhythm in the first half, but his competitive nature kind of took over once this game got going. And he was playing a lot off the ball, which was really important against a team like this with their size, length, and the switching and all that stuff. And, defensively, he got some, really inspiring steals. Yeah, you're correct in saying that. I felt the same thing, that he got in rhythm as the game went on. He got a second wind, and I think he'll be better for it tomorrow.
Thoughts on Bam?
And Bam, it's just tremendous. I mean, look, if I could have played him, 48 plus minutes in a 48-minute game, I would have. I probably should have, but we have confidence also, in Kyle and his minutes. But Bam was just so pivotal. It was tough to take him out of this game, and he's doing it on both ends. He was anchoring our defense, and then he's doing such a tremendous job for us offensively. Facilitating but scoring, and doing it the way it should be done. He's drawing fouls. All of this. When I say that, I feel like our locker room deserves to win. You really feel like you buy into this process, and you compete the way we're competing, that the karma changes in your direction. We've had a lot of moving parts. I get all that, This group is not making any excuses for that. And Bam's a big part of that. His leadership and his play, guys are just following that.
Understanding that the zone is not just the zone, it's also the press. Minnesota kind of went 4 or 5 minutes early in the third when they went up 11. They were playing well against the zone in the half court. After they went up double digits, what were you seeing to kind of make you think we should stay in that look?
Yeah, regardless, it's just, some of it is like, what do you guys want to do? It doesn't matter. You're going to have to make some efforts. I don't care. We'll come up, 5-2. We'll make up a 3. I don't care. Whatever it is that where you can feel us, that's when we're at our best. And, for whatever reason, the full court press and, for clear reasons, it just kind of ignites us, and we really start flying around, and that's when this team's at its best. Thanks, Coach. All right.